Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie. This reading could resonate if you're a Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Of course, it can't resonate for everyone, so only take it if it does. And remember that there is no gender. If I pull a queen, I could be talking about a guy and vice versa. Excuse me. All the information for private personals in the description below and in the pinned section of the comments. Also linked in there my other channel. It is a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus channel if you want to check us out over there. Alright, so what's going on with Leo, please? Okay, so the overall energy is the Page of Cups. The Lovers, Gemini energy. The Wheel of Fortune. The High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. The Four of Wands. The Emperor, Aries energy. Justice, Libra. Bottom of the deck, I have the Page of Wands. So I feel like you might be a little open and vulnerable to someone right now. This is a really cute energy. You know, there's innocence, but, you know, heartfelt conversation, childlike tendencies. So, of course, the Lovers is always about a choice, but it's also about duality. It's a soulmate card. I feel like here kind of what I'm looking at is that you kind of have two different options. You can do whatever you want. You're technically single. You're by yourself. There's kind of two different energies. One that's sort of innocent and sweet and emotional, and another that's like fiery and, you know, sexy and steamy and flirty. And I feel like you may have history with the more flirty, you know, fiery one. So I feel like you do actually have to choose what direction you're going to go in here now. I feel like you've been sort of talking to both people. And like I said, that's your damn right. You've been single. But I feel like this is actually kind of making a conscious decision to close something out with this Page of Wands. Definitely could be an Aries person. So that you can actually commit yourself to this other person that you really do feel like is a much better suit for you. This is, you know, of course, a more emotional connection, you know, and I feel like you're able to be vulnerable with this person. They also have their things together and you feel like they'll do right by you. So I think in this situation, it's kind of like finally cutting off that ex that you still have communication with so that you can take someone seriously. What do they need to know about, look out for, or be aware of? Temperance, Sagittarius energy. The Queen of Wands. Death, Scorpio energy. The Seven of Wands. The Hierophant, yeah. The Four of Cups. And at the bottom I have the Eight of Cups. It's interesting because I feel like this person maybe has been playing it cool. Like, let's say this is somebody that like you got a little history with, but it never got really serious. Like, it didn't get into a fully committed relationship. It was something kind of more sexual, you know? Now all of a sudden, if you're getting attention from someone else, this person's gonna try to come in to really kind of talk things out. And of course, temperance is always a card of trying to reconcile self and problem in the relationship here. It's like they're finally taking action with this, though. Excuse me. But it's really just as you're sort of ending the connection and choosing to really, I think, draw a line. You know, set a boundary here with this person. Sorry, my landlord he's landlording. So I feel like here you have you know, like you setting a boundary with this person and telling them that you're about to commit to and take someone else seriously is actually going to get them to offer you some type of commitment. They don't, you know, like they feel they're going to feel really rejected by you trying to leave them alone. So I feel like what you need to know is this person's not just going to let you go that easily. But I feel like you really do have this other person here that, you know, is trying to take you seriously. So what's the advice here? It's like they're going to finally come in and fight for you when you kind of don't want them anymore. The Hermit, Virgo energy. The Queen of Pentacles. The Devil, Capricorn energy. And the Queen of Swords. I feel like the advice is to do what you already feel like you need to do here. To be honest, like that, obviously this other person, it's like this is toxic. If you have to be ready to move on and already get into something, you know, it's like obviously this person is not around enough to stop you from talking to someone else and like getting to know them. But then they want to stop you from being with the person. It's toxic. But I feel like you already know this, but you know, I feel like you have to stand firm in your boundary. This person is, you know, it's like they don't actually have intentions like they're claiming they do. It's more about getting you back into place, making you feel like you would get a position with them just to kind of still drag you along. But you'll see. I feel like that's a good indication, hearing the saw outside randomly. It hasn't happened most of the day, but I think it's time to cut someone off. See you later.